Hi guys, Miss Struble here. So I'm going to be helping you out today with your day 24 Fundations work. So today is April 21st and this is Unit 10, Week 2 of Fundations. Alright, so if your child can go through this alphabet chart by themselves using the letter keyword sound, you can have them go ahead and pause the video for this and they can do that on their own and then come back to us after. If your child does need help with it, I'm going to run through it now so you can just keep the video rolling. Alright, A apple A, B bat B, C cat K, D dog D, E ed E, F fun F, G game G, H hat H, I itch I, J jug J, K kite K, L lamp L, M man M, N nut N, O octopus Ah, P pan P, Q U queen Qu, R rat R, S snake S, T top T, U up V van V, W win W, X fox X, Y yellow Y, Z zebra Z. Good, and we're going to move down here to our digraphs. W H whistle W, C H chin Ch, S H ship Sh, T H thumb, C K sock K. Awesome. Alright, so we already know that a suffix is something that comes at the end of our base word to change the meaning of the word, right? So we learned about our suffixes yesterday. And we know that one suffix that we know for sure is suffix S. So we know that suffix S is something that means more than one, or it means that something is happening right now. So if you see here, we have words with the suffix S at the end. So let's just review how to mark these words. So look here, we underlined the base word and we circled the suffix, right? We underlined the base word and circled that suffix S. Underline, circle, underline, circle. So this word here, we have the word caps, swings, bumps, and shops. These are all words that have the suffix S at the end. So today we're going to be learning about a new suffix. So I want you to listen to these words as I say them and tell me the sound that you hear at the end that's the same. Are you ready? All right, your first words are jumped and checked. What did you hear that was the same? Right, the sound T at the end. Good. What about these two words? Called, spilled. What'd you hear that time at the end? That was the same. The sound D. Right. Now let's try hearing the ending sounds of these words. Handed, planted. That time we heard what? Id, right, we heard the sound id. Now, you want to know something pretty cool? All those words had they made different sounds at the end, right? Some of the words made the sound T, some of the words made the sound D, and some of the words made the sound id at the end. But you know what? All of those words use the same suffix at the end. They all use the suffix ed. Now, the cool thing about the suffix ed that makes it unique is the suffix ed can actually make 3 different sounds like you just heard in those words. So it can make the sound D, T, and id like we heard. So the suffix ed is added to a word to show that something happened in the past. So remember, our suffix S tells us that that you have more than one of something or that something's happening now, but this suffix ed, tells us that something is happening in the past. So like these words, yelled, kicked, and blended. Now for our word yelled, what do we hear at the end of that word? D, right. So we're going to say that it's making the D sound. Our next word, kicked, we hear T at the end. So that is making the sound T. And the word blended, we hear id at the end. But remember, they all are the suffix ed. They can just make different sounds. Now, how do we mark our suffixes? We said it when we were marking our suffix s, right? We circle them. So it's going to be the same for our suffix ed. We're going to circle our suffix ed when we see it in a word, okay? And we're going to get to practice that a little bit later. So here are some words. I want you to take a moment and read through these words with the suffix ed. I want you to pause the video and then we'll review them, okay? All right. So let's go through and read these words. So our first word here under the D column is yelled. Then we have the word buzzed, filled. You hear what at the end of those words? D, right. So they're all sorted in our D category because they all make that same sound D at the end. Let's look over here. These words say kicked, helped, and passed. What sound are they making? T, right. So they're all making the sound T at the end of them. So they're all in this column together. Let's read these words. We have the word blended, melted, and lifted. All those words say id at the end. Right. So we were able to sort them. We were able to read all our different words and sort them knowing that suffix ed makes 3 different sounds. And these are the 3 different sounds that it makes. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now here I have a blank slide. So this means if you are in Miss Sauer or Miss Azarano's class, it's time for you to head over to Seesaw to do your assignment for today using your suffix ed stuff that you just learned. So if that's you, thanks for coming. You did a great job. Good luck with the rest of your work, and I hope you have a great day. If you are left and you're not in Miss Azarano or Miss Sauer's class, I'm going to be helping you through your work. So just grab a piece of paper and get ready to practice. All right. So this is your work for today. So all of our words here are the words that we're going to need sorting in our 3 columns to figure out which sound they make. So we want to say these words out loud, and as we say them, we want to think, is it making the sound D, T, or id at the end? And once you make a decision, that's where you're going to write it and sort it in your box. All right? So remember to code your words. You want to circle the suffix, like we did here, and you want to underline the base word in each of your words that you write. So don't forget to do that. If you do see more things to mark, like a closed syllable, or a glued sound, or a digraph, or even a blend, feel free to mark that too while you're writing it, but you don't have to. We want you to really focus on marking the base word with a line and a suffix with a circle. All right, so go ahead and pause the video and do that now. And when you're done, you can unpause to see the finished version. So go ahead and pause that video for me, and then we'll go over it. All right, so you sorted all these words, and you sorted them by their suffix ed sound. So this is what you should have found. Let's say our words and make sure we're right. Our first word here says spilled, buzzed, called. Those all sound like they make the sound D to me. Good job. Let's see these words. Jumped, checked, fixed. They all make the sound what? T at the end, right? They all make the sound T. So they're all in this correct column. Good work. And our last set of words, we have the words planted, dented, and handed. So those words all make the sound id at the end. So those all should be in your id column. So check your work. Make sure to correct anything that you need to. Good. And that is it for today. You finished your Fundations work for day 24. So good work. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And see you soon. Bye, guys.